Hi, folks. Mike Stewart with Bark River Knives. I want to go over something that was released a couple weeks ago, but is very significant. This is the Santoku that we released. About a year and a half ago, Jason sent me a picture of a Wa handled Santoku. It was a little bit different than this one, but let's talk about what a Wa handle is. The traditional Japanese handle is actually 8-sided. And a lot of people say, well, it's got all those angles and edges. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's just the opposite. They're extremely comfortable handles, and they're very traditional Japanese. So Jason said, let's do a traditional Wa Santoku, but could you make it taller? I said, yeah, I can actually. I can make it taller. So we decided to go with a taller Santoku. Now, what's a Santoku? Where did that come from? As you know, at the end of World War II, we had a bunch of returning GIs. Well, so did the Japanese. And what did a lot of the GIs want to do in both countries? They wanted to get married. Well, in Japan, you have to provide your new wife with all the things she needs to cook. Most of them couldn't afford a full set of Japanese kitchen knives. Because I think if you got a full set, you need a wheelbarrow and about 85 knives, okay? So some very smart Japanese man decided to come out with one knife that you could do a lot with. Santoku means 3 virtues. The 3 virtues are fish, vegetables, and meat. One knife to do all of that. Save those returning Japanese GIs a lot of money and let them save face at the same time. So how did this cross the ocean and get into America? It's called the Food Channel. Once the Food Channel became popular, people were noticing these funny shaped chef's knives. It's not really a chef's knife. It's a knife that's straight at the back, curved at the front. So you could chop this way with it, you could cut this way with it, and you could do this with it. And the word Santoku became popular, and American households wanted them. Far be it from Jason and I not to give them what they want. So we decided to, and we've made Santokus in the past, but we used a Western style handle. And the Japanese have both. They have Western style and Wa. This is a Wa handle. It's the first time we ever did one. I will tell you that getting this down was a pain in the butt the first time, but we have it down now. And these were very popular when DLT dropped them. Our biggest mistake was not making enough of them. There's hardly any left. So we're going to make this one again, but we're going to also make there's a Japanese knife that's pointed and has rather straight edge. It's kind of like a Hanasuko. We're not going to get lost in Japanese terms here, but the bottom line is there will be a matching chef to this, which these are 7-inch blades. All Santokus traditionally are 7 inches. We're probably going to make a chef to match a Japanese chef, whether it be a Gyoto or a Hanasuko or one of the other ones, not a Yanagiba. But we will make a matching knife to this sometime in the future. This is MagnaCut. One of the biggest problems we're having right now is getting any MagnaCut. It became so popular, they told us it was 8 weeks out. That turned out to be 16 weeks. That turned out to be 26 weeks. We're having a very tough time getting more of the MagnaCut. We want to do that knife in MagnaCut. So Jason and I will be diligently bothering the crap out of the steel maker until we can get more. But that's what's coming up in the future. It will have a Wa handle. We've decided to go with a bolster. These don't have a bolster. Looking at the Japanese knives, most of them do have a bolster. So the chef's knife will have a bolster. It'll probably be black micarta or something. There's somebody around here that really likes black micarta. I don't know who it is. But look for those in the future. We may make another run of these in the meantime if we can get the steel. they sold out in a matter of a couple days. Not completely out. There are some left. And what you'll find is that this knife is light, fast, and comfortable. Which people say, how can it be comfortable with an 8-sided handle? Trust me, it is comfortable. I wouldn't say it wasn't. If it was not comfortable, I'd say so. Because you know I'm fairly outspoken. So look for more of these and the 8-inch knife, 8-inch Gyoto or whatever we're going to call the chef's knife to match coming up and then in the next few months, if I can get the steel. That's the problem. So enjoy these while you can. Look forward to the next one. This one, of course, is black micarta, black canvas micarta, because this one's mine.